If there's nothing we like more, it's GameStop retro game stories.
Okay, you can eliminate the Wii. I'm tired of them, but this
we have to discuss this.
We have to, I guess, because
it's on Reddit,
and we were mentioned.
And they said Pat.
And you were mentioned.
They said Pat and Ian should talk about this, or at least tweet this to Pat Contry. Pat the NES punk in parentheses. He likes putting these in his podcast to remind people that GameStop is lying about meticulously checking games and just hoping you'll return it and not complain, which is absolutely true.
I'm chopped liver. Can I at least be chopped tripe? That's good.
So what is this, Ian? We've talked about fake, Earthbounds before, Chrono Triggers.
Conker's Bad Fur Days.
That were like red or whatever they were.
DuckTales 2. That actually went directly to my real-life local friend Lincoln.
Which is funny. It's faked! It's fake! It didn't happen!
No, it did. He lives down the street from me.
Fucking Barnes & Noble GameStop stock that are trying to think that this is all made up. Okay, so this was Wild Guns.
So, first of all, the person says that the pictures aren't very good. Just looking at it, this fucking label looks awful. The color saturation is dark and garbage.
The back is all wrong. You look at the shell. It doesn't say Nintendo in the little oval on the back.
The SNES circuit board looks like utter bullshit.
Yeah, it's not the right circuit board. This looks like a good old AliExpress job, most likely.
Yeah.
He purchased it. The person purchased it. I guess they had the people taking these risks always try to apply their code, their percentage, off or whatever for their membership. Got it for $166. I mean, Wild Guns is a game that goes for like $200 on eBay for a real one, but there's so many fucking fake ones on eBay now. That you have to be careful. My
buddy just got burned on a Bloodlines, then finally got a real one. But he had to try twice on eBay.
You got to ask for the board. You got to ask for the board pick. But Wild Guns is one of those ones. I've seen a couple in person recently where almost all of them, for some reason, they didn't, I guess, have a glossy label. So there's always some white marks on it and the color's off. So this person got this Wild Guns from GameStop, and guess what? It was fucking fake. And of course, we'll go back to the same old, well, you can always return it. But like that person astutely said, maybe GameStop doesn't care, because even if 20% aren't returned, they win. They make their money, and especially since if they already dished out a lot of money for these, they're going to be losing money, obviously, buying repros. So what the fuck are they doing?
And that's the dirty thing, and I honestly feel like we haven't really covered that much on here, but for every person who notices, there's got to be
at least one or two that don't.
Oh, come on,
You think more? Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking more.
I'm being generous for GameStop, so...
Yeah, I think we're thinking there's probably... I think for every person who notices, there's probably 3 to 5 people who don't. I mean, because not everyone is a hardcore collector. Not everyone is going to take it out of the bag and inspect the label. And, how many people are really going to take apart their carts and inspect the circuit board and be like, whoa, this is obviously a bullshit newly manufactured circuit board? I don't think a lot of people are.
The user...
Although then again, someone who's buying a $220 game is probably maybe going to do that. So maybe I'm wrong. But still.
So the user was Hannah Rekka. They took the risk because they figured, I have my discount. I get a discount on this. But they said as soon as they opened the package, low quality, blurry label, very dark label that you pointed out, really saturated covers, cheap, flimsy plastic. Yeah, the plastic.
That's what I always tell people is immediately, if you can grab the plastic and hear a creak when you squeeze it,
it's just cheap.
It's
flimsy.
You
cart color is like a whitish gray and looks like it came out of a 3D printer. Well, it might have. And then no Nintendo logo on the back of the cart, which is what I said when I saw the picture. Then he says, you would think they would actually open these up and check to make sure something was real for a $200 plus game. Why would they? They wouldn't. Luckily, I was able to return it to the store, but I am mad. I actually needed this for my collection and was excited when I ordered this. Either way, be careful when ordering expensive cards from GameStop.com. They obviously don't check shit, which we've said time and time before, because their employees with their white gloves, their latex gloves, and their retro game restoration center bullshit fucking photo op. Remember that bullshit?
Stop. Full stop.
Are we done?
That video triggers me.
It triggers you? Trigger warning about that game.
No, seriously, that video fucking enrages me to no end. That video is just fucking angry. It's so upsetting.
Was it a video or just the pictures taken? They actually had a video?
No, there was... I don't remember if there was a... No, there was a video.
There was a video of the people...
Or there's pictures. I don't know. I'm remembering trauma that may or may not have happened, but it's fucking awful.
With their bit drivers, they have the drawers of everything.
I'm gonna break your chair with my forearms. I'm gonna break it right in half, right over my back. I'm gonna pick it up and break it right over my back, muscle buster style. We're done. We're done.
All right, so be careful out there when ordering from GameStop. Of course, that one person, "Oh, I got a great deal." There's you think those people that got fucked over are going to be posting all the time they got fucked over because you got a great deal doesn't counteract.
I think I broke a blood vessel somewhere.
Probably in your anus.
Probably my anus.
All right.